Hi, this is Scott with eTrailer. Today we're taking a look at the Thule T2 Pro XTR on our 2024 Jeep Grand Cherokee. The Thule T2 Pro is one of my favorite bike racks that we have here at eTrailer. This one is going to have a lot of the features that I really like and would actually use on mine. This one's going to have a lot of built-in security features that I really like. It's going to have some built-in cables where you can lock up your bike to your bike rack, which is really nice, and you can actually lock the rack onto your vehicle with the toolless design, and it actually has a one-key operation where it locks everything up with one key. So this one's going to have our design down here where it's going to have this knob, and this knob is going to be dual function. What this is going to do for us is actually give us our lock and our anti-rattle device built into this one knob. It's really nice because all you have to do is put your rack in place, and you're going to have this little arm that slides into the pinhole, and then you just tighten this down, which will make your bike rack not move anywhere and actually moves the whole vehicle around when I shake it. And then once you get it to that point, all you have to do is take your key and lock this in place, and it's locked to your vehicle. Another thing I like about this bike rack is the tire cradles on this one are going to hold a variety of different sized bikes. This is going to have a 5-inch wide maximum tire cradle. So it's going to allow you to hold your fat tire bikes, your gravel bikes, your road bikes. It's going to have a variety of different sizes you're going to be able to have on here. Your rear cradle is going to slide back and forth, so your different wheelbase bikes are also going to fit on this one. Another nice feature on this one I like as well, I tend to worry about the wheels on my bike a little bit, so this one's going to have this rubber padded feature that goes around our wheels, so it's not going to actually rub on it from just our plastic strap, so it gives it a little protection there, so that's really nice. In order to operate this one, it's pretty simple. We're going to have this handle right here, and I like this over the style that has the little foot latches. This one's right here where it's accessible. All you have to do is pull in the little handle, and you can just let down your bike rack, and that's going to allow you to get into the back really easy. It'll allow your tailgate to open and close, and you can get at things in the back. When you want to bring it back into position, all you have to do is just lift it back up, let it click, and you're ready for hauling it down the road. Another feature with this one as well is this one is going to work for your carbon fiber bikes, because this one's actually going to mount to your tire instead of your frame. So this one you'll have no frame contact at all with this bike carrier. This one's going to go up, just come right down and go to your tire. So it's carbon fiber bike safe, and you won't have any damage or scuffing on your frame. Now, to get our bike off of our rack is pretty simple. All we have to do is just push in our little tab and release our strap on the back. With our strap released, just hold on to the frame, push in our button, our handle, bring that down forward. Now we can lift our bike off of our bike rack. As far as measurements go for this rack, you're going to have a ton of clearance on the back of our Grand Cherokee. We're going to have right around 30 inches from the bottom of these two knobs on the bottom of our hitch. So we're going to have tons of clearance there. Now from our bumper out to the back of our hitch, we're looking at 40 inches there. So keep in mind you are going to have a lot of room sticking out the back of your vehicle, but it gives you plenty of clearance to where if your bike ends up moving around at all, it's not going to make any contact with the back of your vehicle. Now once we stow it away, all we have to do is pull our handle in and lift our rack up and click that into the back. And now for our measurement from the bumper clear to the back of that, we are looking at right around 18.5 inches. So that does give you a lot more room back here after you get that stowed away. Nice thing about that is you can drive around with it stowed away. Say you do a lot of biking and you're always having your bike on and off. You can just leave this on, and it actually looks pretty decent on the back of our Jeep. Now keep in mind, with it in its stowed away mode, it will cover up your license plate quite a bit, so you won't be able to see that real great, and it will kind of cover up some of your brake lights, but you will see them out to the side a little bit. So keep that in mind when you drive around with this in stowed away mode. One of my favorite features with this bike rack is it does have wheels on it, and at the end of the day, say I've been riding and I'm really tired, I really don't want to carry my bike rack around. The wheels are nice. After I take it off the hitch, I can just wheel it into my garage and stow it away. So if you have any questions or comments about this Thule bike rack for your Jeep Grand Cherokee, feel free to leave any questions or comments below, or you can contact one of our experts here at eTrailer. That was a look at the Thule T2 Pro XTR for our 2024 Jeep Grand Cherokee. I'm Scott with eTrailer, and thanks for watching.